96.
Dort's just the one behind Luke Littler now on 21 180s for the tournament. Sensible play, because 171 would have left double eight. What a great response from that ropey opening leg.
Kevin 54.
Double top then for an 11 darter.
34.
There's a little nervous look at the score there of Chris Dobie's. We'll leave to see that Chris is way back on 209. All he can do is put pressure on the 20, and he does that.
140. Kevin, you've acquired 20.
That's a mistake. Was looking like a comfortable hold of throw for Kevin Dukes.
69.
Might find himself 2-0 down. Double six. Takes his chance. 2-0 Dobie. He has the darts thrown to take the opening set to nil. And it might be another match where Kevin Dukes does not start strongly. Look, against Michael Smith, he did not lead until the deciding set, and what a deciding set it was.
Chris, you require 170.
He shouldn't really be looking to take it out in this visit, but will he be tempted? He might be. He was.
The reason he went for it, he's already getting 9 170s this year. He has more 170s on the two than anyone, and it got the crowd going.
134. Chris, you require.
That means he's going to have to tidy it up. Through for double 16. And that's the reason why he probably shouldn't have gone for the 170, Glenn.
Well, hindsight's a wonderful thing. I think under the circumstances, based on who it was, but you don't give Kevin Dukes opportunities, and he's got one.
76.
How close was that? Just the wrong side of the wire by the looks of it anyway. So Dobie comes back to wrap up the opening set. 3 legs to nil. Doesn't like it, but he's not moving. Little shuffle for double eight.
24.
More set darts missed.
Yeah, I don't care who you are.
Kevin, you require 32.
When you're first on in this afternoon session,
Game shot the third leg.
had to go there for Kevin Dukes, but early nerves from both players. They will settle into the game.
Fourth leg, and Kevin
Take the
to
opportunities while they're there, Dan.
And went over to the 18s to try and lead double 16. It wouldn't have surprised you if he'd looked to fill it up. There's an argument to do it anyway. You've got the marker darts.
100.
Gonna burn the dart to get 2 at a double. He might only get 1 at a double here, but he will get the 2. Double 4. Double 2. More missed doubles, and Kevin Dukes finds himself on double 1. This leg isn't over despite Dobie being back in the 200s.
Yeah, we've had that question before. Maybe could he have split that double 2 there and just bust the score and go back to 68?
Things might be changing in this leg. That's a very safe one. And they weren't accurate enough. And Kevin Dukes, who looked like he was going to force a deciding leg of this set, has missed his opportunities. Dobie has another chance to wrap it up.
He's staying on that double 19. Can he get through that?
No score.
So we're back on double 1 with Kevin Dukes. 9 set darts missed now for Chris Dobie, but he's going to get more. Scoring's been good. Finishing not so much.
Chris, you require 38.
An opening set that's pretty much had everything. Lots of missed darts at a double. But when opportunity knocks, he often takes his opportunity. He's going to need double 8 to do that and to take the opening set. He gets there in the end. Chris Dobie does take that very nervy opening set. You can see by his reaction, you can see by the reaction of both players there that they're not happy with the total situation.
But now he is a full-time member of the tour, into the top 50 in the world.
140. Chris,
And has shown glimpses of what he's capable of over the course of this tournament. Dobie once again leaving the 170 and once again can't get it going.
The plan B is very acceptable. Dukes is finding that with real aplomb.
Third max for Doots. Oh, lovely stuff. That's been in short supply in this game.
Some incredible stats with that tee to right Luke Humphreys game yesterday regarding hole to throw. I just sense maybe that pattern is happening again here. No panic here for Doots. He hit the treble 20 on the last one to leave a double six. Still work to do. Dobie will pick up on that. A 140 or a 180 himself here. Brings him right back in this leg. Is it a job well done? Absolutely.
Beautiful maximum to leave 41. Doots is forced to go to the 14s. Now to the bullseye. Beautiful stuff, Kevin Doots. Holds his throw in 15 darts under serious pressure.
Yeah, very classy.
Both of these guys averaging around the 100 for this set. I know only on leg 4, but feels like they're both settled now, and the 180s are starting to arrive for Dobie.
Massive 180 hitters. I did promise you that beforehand. After that first set, I was a little bit nervous, but they're raining 180s.
Oh, right back at you again, is it? Not quite, but it's enough to leave a 2-darter.
This game has come alive. May go down the ball. Such a good marker, that second dart there. Not even a consideration. And despite the big scoring from Dobie, this ton has to go. Such a good marker, but is it double-double?
60, Kevin, you require 41.
Dobie was stranded on 41 in the previous leg. Didn't get a go at it. He couldn't return the favour for Kevin Doots. And Doots takes his chance to level the game up. Excellent stuff. After that nervy start, this has caught fire. Dobie's got a chance here to leave a finish. He may play on the 19s from 271. And it turns out to play very well on them. Brilliant stuff from Dobie.
Like canny darts, they'd say in the White House.
59, Chris, you require 100.
No need to go double-double, really, is there?
Conservative? No, absolutely for double 10. It was a super second dart. The third dart wasn't bad either. Rapid fire, just what he needed in this third set. Break a throw, looking to serve it out very quickly. It's a great sign as well, Dan, when you're averaging 97 as Chris is at the moment. He hasn't looked at his brilliant best, so you know there's so much more in the tank, as shown in diagram B.
That takes his tally to 4 180s.
98.
This to complete a brilliant set. Find that obscured treble 20 he can. It leaves the ball, but does he go for it? Don't think he is. No, sensible play from Chris Dobie.
Maybe he did learn that lesson from the 170, but it's been a devastating burst. 15 darter followed by a 14 darter. He's in cruise control in this third set. It's been done in almost minutes, and can it be done and dusted for Chris Dobie? It's his favourite double. That's awkward.
Where's he looking? He's like trying to thread it through. That is precision. Surgical stuff from Chris Dobie to wrap up a brilliant set.
That's better for Doots. So much better, just as Dobie was on his shirt tail there. He's been good on treble 19 in this match, hasn't he?
133, Kevin, you've acquired 89.
Double 16. Excellent stuff from Kevin Doots. Just when Chris Dobie was really motoring and threatening to take this game away from him. Holds his throw. Throws up a roadblock.
Look at that. Maybe took the 3 of them out, in fact. I was looking at his stats going into this one. When he's winning legs, when we talk about consistency, Dan, when he's winning legs, he's averaging well over 100. When he's not, his Dobie smashes in another 180. He's been just averaging around about the 80 mark, so consistency is something that will concern him. And something else that will concern him is the fact that Dobie, with that 180, is taking the darts in this leg.
$43.
That's a ton 40, gets him down to 101, but he's yet to take out a ton plus finish in this match, Kevin Doots. And Chris Dobie is going to be somewhere
96.
pretty dangerous.
Yeah, Dobie will have been disappointed with his setup play 3 darts prior to that. Kevin Doots just spraying them a little bit when they matter most. That's disappointing for Kevin.
44.
And a chance for Dobie. He'll be attacking that same target area.
Ball double 16 for a break. 17 tops now. Dobie is in charge of this match.
Chris Dobie.
Tell you what he could do with another one. Not enough, you suggest. Chance for Dobie for the crucial 4th set.
He can still do it. It wouldn't be pretty. Need that treble 18 to leave the balls on.
The setup play hasn't been great for the past 5 minutes for Chris Dobie. It's an outside chance. It's a chance that Kevin Doots can't take. Dobie will be back. Decisions to make on the 61.
Chris, you require 61.
A lot of options here. 25, treble 15. He went treble 15 and he's hit 6, so 56 left. 55 left, I beg your pardon. Double top.
21.
Kevin couldn't look 71. There as he looks at treble 13 will be the first dart. Beautifully executed. Massive dart in this match, and he's up for the challenge.
Kevin Doots.
That's what you call unlucky, Dan. They were well thrown darts. And Whitley turns round and sees where Dobie is. That is absolutely outstanding. Timing.
His setup play has faltered
94.
a little at times in this match, but not there.
49.
It's bought him this golden chance for a 3-1 lead. Double 16 for Dobie. Both missed. Doots, it's a chance. It's a tricky one, but it's a chance to level the match.
He'll start on the 18s. He can still finish with a treble 20. He'll be disappointed. That didn't even get close to that treble. There's the reaction there. There's an opportunity that sometimes that you're going to get against. You can see Dobie doesn't look that comfortable in the background. 63. He's swaying around, but it's his favourite double. It's a target he's practicing an awful lot. A big opportunity.
32.
For 3-1. Double 4. Chris Dobie cannot get this set wrapped up.
Absolutely incredible. I couldn't take my eyes off Kevin Doots. He was watching the big screen. Chris Dobie had an opportunity on 61 where he went a different. This time it's Doots. You'd expect him to start centre of the board. You don't want to hit that ball. Beautiful first dart. And an outstanding second dart. He looks at that dart board saying, where's that come from? But missed opportunities for that man in your picture there. It's advantage Doots at the moment. Chris Dobie back in the treble 20 bed. A second treble will help the situation. These are the types of finishes that these practice daily. But what you can't practice for, Dan, is under that scenario, chance for Dobie to respond.
Chris, you require 44.
Can he put an end to this run of missed doubles? Over the top of it. but not into the green bit.
Kevin, you require 56.
I've seen it a few times. If I could only hit doubles has been his response. That's wild. That isn't.
Change on the second leg. Kevin Dukes.
And what Kevin Dukes has shown, if you let him off, he will hurt you.
134.
I think this one would be up with the disappointments of the Rob Cross as well, because I think Dobie feels like he's a real favourite to reach the final now.
44.
That potential mouth-watering clash of Gerwin Price. Kevin Dukes just doing the right things at the right time.
125.
He keeps on putting himself in these positions, Chris Dobie.
35. Chris, you require 61.
To the 15s again. Leaves double 60. And he's got time. And he's had time before.
There's an indicator that he's not totally
45.
right there. Just question himself about the finish there.
Yeah, what is normally automatic has become
100.
just a little bit muddled.
Chris, you require 16.
Well, the drought is over.
Chris Dobie for the Kevin Focus.
He has hit a double. Dobie is in a position where he can turn this set around. He could turn it around in the most spectacular fashion. And he is on for it, Chris Dobie. We've seen 2 9-darters in this tournament already. Will we see a third?
96.
The electricity in this venue right now is off the scale. Can Dobie keep it together? Wow, the noise there, Dan. I think it even took Chris Dobie by surprise.
What he has done is leave single to double. Brilliant leg of darts from Chris Dobie, but here comes Kevin Dukes, who will not let him have it easily.
Just when you write him off, Kevin Dukes does something, but it's a different target area. Could come back to double 16 again. It's not been his friend in this match. Friend or foe. Double 16.
43.
Real frustration
Kevin, you require
for Chris
69.
Dobie. Oh, it's a poor dart to the 13s. That leaves the bullseye for the set. Kevin Dukes misses a set dart himself.
That would have been a killer dart for Kevin Dukes. The damage that would have done with Dobie. There might not have been any comeback, but for Chris Dobie, if he can hit this double, he would have the darts in the last. Good marker. Now it's awkward. Has to move right hand side of the hockey. What can he see?
No score.
Chris Dobie.
Kevin, you require 25.
He has gone from Rolls-Royce in this game to clapped out old banger. Certainly on the doubles. Oh my word, he's busted score.
Pressure of that opening set. Now the pressure when it comes to the conclusion of this 5th set. Chris Dobie is a man with nine lives at the moment. He still needs to take out this double. It's double 4. You can see, you don't need commentary, just look at his face. The anguish, the highs.
Look, there's been a lot of good stuff about the Chris Dobie game. The man's averaging pretty much 95. He has missed 32 darts at double.
100.
It's not like we told you so as well. He knows it's the area of the game. If you can put them both together. Did we write off Kevin Dukes? Never. What a good response.
Chris, you require 98.
Again, Dukes is lurking. And again, Dobie gets set darts, double 12. Oh my word, he has dragged that a mile off.
He's dragging so many darts. Chance for Dukes. Is he a man with 9 lives? Dukes. There it is. What a finish. Incredible moments there for Kevin Dukes.
That's the perfect first dart for Chris Dobie. And that is a 9th 180.
That's why he's a champion. He's going to have to find something from within.
59.
Kevin Doots won't panic in this situation. He'll have the darts in the next leg.
It looks so easy when he does that. It has been anything but for the last couple of sets for Chris Dobey. Level pegging in the leg. Who's got the best setup shot?
That's certainly not bad. Real sensible play. I like the use of that last dart there to leave the straight 80. There will be pressure on it, and a lot of pressure on it. As soon as those two trebles went in, Doots turned his back. He knows it's now or never.
Praying for a treble 20, he can't get it, so it's 20 and tops. And there's some traffic he's going to have to get past. He got past it, but he couldn't find the double. A grimace from Doots.
Listen to the crowd again. They're on Dobey's side. This has not been his favourite double. Double 8 for a saviour.
Chris Dobey breaks. Well, he does leave a finish. Two treble visit from Doots. Would have made things interesting. One keeps him in it.
Once again, just hanging on to Dobey, who's set up play, not where he wants it to be. Can't check out the 160. So you've got to look at the plan. He will not move away from that treble 20, but it's so awkward. Yes, he leads the two darter. Doots is back into this leg.
50.
They're both on 100. Dobey has taken this out once in this match. It is his highest finish. Can he do it again? It'll have to be treble 19 for double. The treble 19 has been very good to him in this game. What about the double?
That was to go the distance.
Kevin, you acquire 100.
Kevin Doots, same finish. Different. Is it tops, tops? Absolutely. There's the first one. Can he nail it?
60.
He couldn't throw it quick enough, could he? He had the marker, he just wanted to follow. He couldn't quite manage it. Dobey gets the 3. Double 8. He needs it. And he gets it for the 3rd time in this set, and we are going the distance. Of course we are.
He may end up on the bullseye. He's hurt him so much with the bullseye. Can he get revenge?
92.
Happy accident, maybe.
Yeah, leaves the double 16. The 170 won't go for Kevin Doots.
96.
He can't be feeling confident, Chris Dobey. Not with how this game has gone on the doubles.
You're right, Dan. Another sucker punch, maybe. Just the one dart. He has to move across the yard. Dobey can't look.
34.
Double 8 has been a little kinder to Dobey than double 16 in this match. Does he find it again? Keeps lining him up outside. And he keeps on doing it. Kevin Doots to break. This deciding set has to be won by 2 legs. Kevin Doots gets this leg, and he's got the break he needs. Double 10. And he has got the break he needs.
Kevin Doots.
He's round about 70 points ahead plus these, so 1 treble, but not the treble 3.
86.
What a dart that is under the circumstances. Now every treble will feel like gold dust.
60. 140.
Never write him off.
Chris, you require 107.
That's my statement for this game for him. 88 points left. And Doots will be looking for something really special now. A little sip of the water, you can see the eyes just looking at the floor.
Kevin,
it's an outside chance, but it's a chance.
It's not going to go. Now, Chris Dobie, normally it'd be 16 for double 16 here. I don't know if he might switch things up.
Too stubborn.
He does switch it up to go for tops. And it works for him. Chris Dobie, 2-1 up and now a leg away. We're in a situation here where whoever wins this match, Chris Dobie will have one more legs than Kevin Doots. It does not matter. He doesn't have the option now. But he is going to leave himself well placed. Not as well placed as he'd like.
Such a good second dart. Kevin Doots, often so good with his set-up play. He'll want to put pressure on, but needs a treble. Needs that treble 19, just taking his time. Why is it happening to me? Crowd involvement, not what he wants at this stage. His mind's a mush.
64.
He has been so brilliant in these deciding sets, Kevin Doots. But today, it's just not been there. To the 18s. And he's missed a big number. It's not a match start for Chris Dobie, not yet.
He had a shot at a 1-8 earlier in this match that Kevin Doots. We talked about it's never the easiest of finishes, but you get two opportunities of getting the treble, and he'll start in the 18s. So treble 20 is a must. Doesn't get it. Dobie, 50 points away from a quarter-final place with Gerwyn Price.
10 for tops, is that the plan? It is. Double top to go through to the quarter-finals. Double 10. Chris Dobie is through to the New Year's action. What a fight! It looked like he might cruise through it. Then it looked like Kevin Doots might pick his pocket.
Yeah, it was a 105 yesterday, but it could and probably should have been a lot higher. At one point, he was on for a record breaker up there. It was in excess of 115. It was that good.
100. Robert, you require 160.
Yeah, loose start there from Owen.
40. Callan, you require
Already at this early stage, offering up an opportunity to Callum Rydz.
Treble 17 required.
97. Robert, you require 120.
And this will be nice for Robert Owen because he likes to stack the darts on top of one another, and he does take out the 120. A superb start for the Welshman. Just to hold a throw, but a superb checkout.
For Callum Rydz, it was as high as 2 prior to the 105 and the 107 that we've mentioned. He's only ever had 2-ton-plus averages on TV.
41.
Yeah, quite incredible. Rob Owen, see there with a little grimace.
85.
I mean, he said before this match that he thinks he's going to be, without the pressure of having to fight for his tour card, he's going to produce his best stuff up on there this afternoon. But I guess it can work the other way because he then hasn't got that added adrenaline with something else to fight for. I mean, having a spot at the quarterfinals of the World Championship, I guess, is enough to fight for. But
should be a bit of a carrot, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, darts, it's what we enjoy about it. It is somewhat unpredictable when you've got the element of human beings involved. That is the outcome.
22. Robert, you require
good last
60.
there from Rydz. Great set-up play, but a chance again here for Owen. Will he hold a throw? But it's again one of those stacking shots, and one that he's taken very well. Robert 2 from 2 on the outer ring with finishes.
$100. Robert, you require 140.
just setting it up for if he returns. This would be huge, wouldn't it, from Callum Rydz?
In a wild second.
125.
Set chance here for Robert Owen.
Robert, you require 40. 40.
First dart missed at double in this contest for Robert Owen, but he does wrap up the opening set of this match against Callan Rydz, the man who has produced the best darts of the tournament so far. Not quite replicating that at the moment, but for Robert Owen, well, he said throughout his game yesterday, Amal Heed, I am still here, and he is showing that again in this contest. Little opening on the Callan Rydz throw here for Rob Owen.
60.
But he can't make the most of it with that visit.
$140.
So far, the second set looks to be on target for everyone holding their throw, but there will be pressure on this 76.
100. Callan, you require 76.
Tops for Callan Rydz.
56. Robert, you require 78.
Double 12 for Rob Owen to break the Rydz throw.
66.
And he couldn't really have got much
Callan, you
closer
require
there.
20.
Could see him double checking to see whether it was in.
Yeah, the reaction tells you everything.
Game shot on the
Callan
third
Rydz
leg.
is able to capitalise, holds his stroke.
Fourth
One
leg
leg
is
away
number
from
to
equaling up
reverse.
this set at one apiece.
Chris Dobie filling up the treble 19 bed with great success earlier. Robert Owen
60.
does
Robert, you
leave
require
himself on 142 after 9.
Just checking what he has left.
126.
And that's great
Callan, you
set-up play
require
once again
161.
from Rob Owen.
What a shot this would be, Callan Rydz.
140.
But a slip
Robert, you require 60.
with the dart at bull. That would have been bruising from Robert Owen, but instead we are going all the way in set number 2.
Callan to throw first. Game on.
Whilst Rydz has been able to find a treble each time, Robert Owen is making real inroads into the Rydz throw in this set.
100.
Excellent response there from Rydz. Means he's the first down to a finish. Has already missed the bullseye, of course, to wrap it up.
Callan, you require 144.
Will he get another dart here? Double 12 to wrap it up with a 144, but again just drags it inside. So Rob Owen has the opportunity to double his advantage. Bullseye. And he pins it, Rob Owen. That was absolutely gigantic. Callan Rydz had his opportunities to level things up at one set apiece, but Rob Owen, the man who came into this tournament with his tour card unsure for the next 12 months, well, he is motoring now. 2 sets to the good. To be going through this emotional pain when I'm up on stage and when I'm losing games. So he was considering walking away from the game altogether. And now he's up on the Ali Pali stage again, averaging just shy of a ton.
140.
Yeah, it's a difficult sport to contend with. I mean, it is just you. Often said that stage, any stage, is the loneliest place when things are not going well.
142.
Double 14 for Robert Owen. What an exceptional checkout
Robert Owen.
from Rob Owen. He really is starting to show what he's made of.
You require 160.
Well, he's got a 120, a 142. This would be pretty special, wouldn't it? Tops required for a 160 for Rob Owen.
120.
Can't quite convert.
I think Callan Rydz was in the back expecting that to go in. Well, it didn't, but that did for Callan Rydz.
Callan Rydz. Fourth leg is Callan to throw first. Game on.
Well, he's looking up for some inspiration, isn't he, at the moment?
At least a shot at the big fish.
140.
And after a dominant start in this leg by Callum Rydz, couple of shots there coming up without a treble.
140. Callan, you require 132.
For the set. Another one in there.
92. Robert, you
So
require
to take
61.
us all the way in set number 3. Double 18 for Rob Owen. And he pins it, works his way in tremendously well.
Fifth leg, it's Robert to throw first.
Yeah, great reaction there from Rob Owen, found that double with surgical precision.
To level things up at one set apiece. Granted, they were a dart of the bull for a 161 and one at the end of a 144 combo, but
Robert, you require 140.
to move one set from victory, double 10, Rob Owen.
130. Callan, you require
One set chance come and gone for
145.
Rob Owen. Long range opportunity for Callum Rydz. It's not going to go. Rob Owen could go 3 sets to 0 in front.
Robert, you require 10.
And he's gone inside, so what have you got left, Callum Rydz?
Callan, you require 46.
Tops for Rydz, and tops is found.
Callum Rydz.
He is starting to fight, isn't he? Look, he's telling himself, just calm down. Because a lot of this tournament, we have been
Game on.
praising his mental strength. We've been saying how composed and calm he is up on that stage. I think there's been so much focus, hasn't there, in this tournament about
41.
Rob Owen and what's been going on away from this tournament, that we've not really focused on the fact he's got a running average of 94. But Callum Rydz, well, could this be a massive turning point in this contest?
Find a break, and you see the consistency really that Rydz both just dropped off a little bit in this set, but it's Rydz with the advantage.
And he fills up the treble 20 bed, Callum Rydz. He's not on a finish.
60.
But to steal a line from his fans, he won't care, because it was still put him in control of this leg.
And once again, superb setup play for Callum Rydz. Should be looking at a level match.
51. Callan, you require 32.
Yes, a 15-dart hold for Callum Rydz, and we are all square at 2 sets apiece in this one. Callum Rydz has blitzed opponents away in this tournament so far, but now he is really showing his battling quality. Still to come. And yes, the 107, 105 averages are really impressive, but in many ways, what Callum Rydz is doing here is more impressive, isn't it?
He's coming from 2-0 down, which he hasn't had to do. I mean, I mentioned earlier, he dropped 10 legs over those 3 previous victories. He's dropped 8 in this match alone. It's just a different challenge for him. If it's one he can overcome, like you say, it could be an even more impressive win, even if the stats don't read that way.
140. Can you require 136? .96. Robert, you require 101.
Double 16 for Rob Owen. Can't quite give us another 3-figure out. So, for an early break of throw at the start of set number 5. Chasing around the board and gets double 5.
15 dart breaker throw there for Callum Ridds, and the reaction there from Rob Owen.
100.
He knows now he's really in a match. I wonder how much is going to start frustrating him, and the reaction that he's had so many that he's just dropping on the wire. Saw it in the previous leg on the double, saw it earlier on.
Can Callum Ridds follow suit? Of course he can.
140. Can you require 88?
To take full control of this contest. Bullseye.
63. Robert, you require 61.
Rob Owen there once again. Been to 25, so double 18. Seen this from him already. Different outcome, so double 9.
43.
He's just starting to miss.
25.
Just on the doubles.
Double 4 for Callum Ridds. And he is taking control now. Rob Owen, so clinical at the start of this match. Barely. Stack attack has still been very competitive, just Ridds timing that little bit better.
He's had chances, hasn't he?
91.
Rob Owen, chance to win leg 1 here, leg 2 as well.
Callum, you require 170.
Will he go for it? We're not going to find out.
98.
What a wrap-up.
55.
Set number 5.
72.
In double quick time, Callum Ridds. And he's missed the 16 segment 32. To get a dart at tops.
131.
Gives Owen an outside opportunity.
91.
Good set-up play from Owen, but it will be academic. Ridds here, tops for the set. Can he use them? Is that a guide?
1.
Looks at his hand in a bit of a surprise, pulls it into the 1.
40.
And it's all starting to unravel for Rob Owen in this one. He's had his opportunities in this set, not been able to take any of them. Double 16 for Ridds to wrap it up. And the Riot does exactly that. And now he has the darts. In set number 6. Incredible what Callum Ridds is doing in this tournament, especially when you look at what he'd done in majors prior to this. Hadn't won a game in a major since March 2023 when he beat Gurney at the UK Open before losing in the next round to Peter Wright. So just to put into context, how good this is. Well, he was in two minds, wasn't he, as to whether to go two tops or try and find his way through to the treble bed, and that showed with the dart. But double 12 for Rob Owen.
Game shown the first leg.
And finally, he takes an opportunity again.
Game on.
Obviously, he would like to change.
Bit of a dip from Callan Rydz at the start of this set.
140.
Just opening the door for Rob Owen again. He's taking advantage at the moment.
141.
We've seen a 1-4-2. Will we see a 1-4-1? Double 12.
129.
And the narrowest of margins once again for Rob Owen.
Not going to get a dart at the balls or the leg. Just double checking, it is double 6 required.
Game shown the second leg.
He does pin it.
Third leg is Callan to throw first. Game on.
Rydz now. Perfection needed if he's to see this match out 4-2.
58.
Well, it's not really felt like an edgy occasion, has it? Because even when Owen has missed a number of those darts at double, they've been really well thrown darts.
57. Robert, you require 121.
He hasn't been far away from the target, and now not far away from the set. Just looking to tee something up with Rydz way back on 2-4-6.
60. Robert, you require 40.
And Rydz nowhere near to punish, even if Owen does miss with these 3, but he does not. The Welshman taking us all the way.
Throw. Once again, Owen finds himself in a place where he just needs to forget about what's just happened and bounce back quickly.
But Rob Owen will not give up. He is continuing to fight, to battle away.
85.
Callan Rydz had to work so hard to get that breaker throw. And he's gone back-to-back 180s, Rob Owen. 141 points away from perfection on the Ali Palace stage. Oh, and he's just above. But he can still smile because after 9 darts, he's on 42, with Rydz nowhere near.
Yeah, it's all about the context of the match. Yes, a 9 would be great, but
Robert, you require 42.
It's all about getting those legs on the board. And 32 to level us up once again. And we are back at a level match, and that's some reaction there from Robert Owen.
Third leg, it's Robert to throw first. Game on. .96.
Desperately seeking out a treble, and that was very inviting for the way Robert Owen's darts lie, but couldn't find one.
171.
Wow, great set-up play. There's Owen with the first chance. Single for tops.
76.
Once again, Rob Owen just clipping the wrong side of the wire.
yet again, he is punished by Callan Rydz.
Full thing, it's Callan to throw first. Game on.
Is Rob Owen going to be left to rue missed opportunities in this match?
Settled for a 2 travel visit prior to that, but it was primed perfectly for a max, as is this, which he won't go for. Obviously. I'm getting carried away.
Requires 71.
Tops for the match.
51.
Just comes inside.
Robert, you require 40.
One more opportunity, you feel for Rob Owen, and he cannot take it.
Wow.
Callan, you require 20.
Rydz just taking his time. This is big. This is huge.
Callan Rydz has had to weather a Welsh storm in this match, but he is through to the quarter-finals of the World Championship for the second time in his career.
Come over as big travel groups, so they're going to be loud, all cheering each other on. Pietreczko can't take the 1-1-8.
Yes, they're right on that walkway. Let me tell you, they were making some fantastic noise. But these two players, they shouldn't be hearing too much of that noise. They'll be in their zone right now as Aspinall looks at the 150. Can't be done. Pietreczko will be back.
86. Ricardo requires 75.
Treble 17. Single 18 and tops. For the opening leg. Ricardo Pietreczko starting pretty much as he's done all tournament, hitting doubles. Yeah, you're kind of worried with Nathan Aspinall. If he does it at 9 darts with the World Championship, he might throw himself into the crowd to join the celebrations. He looked tempted in his last game against Andrew Gilding when he was distracted by people having a good time. Fabulous leg of darts.
Yeah, I watched a documentary recently where Nathan Aspinall talked about this release issue that he's had. Just a couple of early signs there. He's working so hard to correct. Just doesn't seem to be affecting his game too much, still winning an awful lot.
Nathan required 58.
Had a really tough injury to deal with this year. One big run at the Worlds would do him the world of good.
To break. Well, he doesn't, but Pietreczko, kind of a strange one to leave 139. This is one of the least common finishes in the game, and it's not going to go.
Yeah, one of the toughest finishers.
99. Nathan required 20.
He's been at this target already in this match. Same process, same result. Aspinall leads 2 legs to 1. Like I say, I call him more of a student of the game. He can be a little bit quirky, that I'll agree with. Has a very close bond with his family. And Nathan Aspinall has a very close bond with that treble 20.
That's helped him out a lot, but Ricardo Pietreczko can leave a finish with another treble 20. He does need another treble. He can't get it.
100.
He's drifted into that 7 a couple of times already in this game. Firmly in his hands over a treble. That's exactly what he needed. Gets him down to a potential 2-darter, and Pietreczko quite simply has to leave this pretty.
Nathan, you require 88.
Well, managed to leave himself 88 here, Nathan. Double 20 for double 14 for the set. Beautiful darts. And that's another one, and you can hear that from where we are. Nathan Aspinall takes the opening set against Ricardo Pietrezco. Lost the first leg, won the next 3. And Pikachu has work to do.
Here in North London, we're up there with this unbelievable crowd. It is roasting up there.
140.
Packed in here. Every single session of this tournament. Don't want to alarm anybody. This is game 85. We've only got 10 left after this.
I like that little nod you give me there, Dan, as if that's a Stackland.
Better from Pietrezco, but this for a break and to be in command of this set. Trying to assert himself, Ricardo Pietrezco, but he's going to have to score. He's not been doing that. Does he? Yeah, he has gone 48 for ball. How about this?
93.
There's a big open treble 16 bed there. Many of the players, it's doing it and remind yourself in that split second as Ricardo looks at this 80. Just seems to be getting one dart or a double. This time takes his time to the left-hand side of that tops he's aiming for.
40. Making it required 25.
Double 8. Double 4 for 2-0 in the set. It is 2-0 in the set.
Not just satisfied with the win these days, they also want to put on a show.
97. Ricardo require 170.
A couple of big finishers facing them. Ricardo can't get his going.
96. Making it require 164.
2 treble 19s.
Just keeps it interesting with that treble 20.
74.
Not good moments for Pietrezco at the moment. This is his forte, this type of finish. In normal circumstances, that's a different way of going. What I'm surprised that he doesn't know what plan B was if he hit the 25. But he's down to double 16.
42.
Well, there's an example of one of the curious routes, and very curious, as Nathan Aspinall.
That was Nathan Aspinall, not me there, by the way.
This is straightforward. This is conventional. This is set winning for the Asp. 2-0 to Nathan Aspinall. Ricardo Pietrezco is not really posing many problems for the Asp at the moment, and he is very, very happy to see it. His first max. It is. Out of nowhere. Unfortunately for him, he's still not down to a finish despite that. Nathan can't keep the smirk off his face.
I had a theory when people hit him, that's the best for Nathan Aspinall. I think that's what the smile was all about there. Part of him, it's a beautiful setup, part of him is wanting Ricardo to pick his game up.
Well, all of a sudden, Ricardo Pietrezco has found out where the treble 20 is.
He's in cruise control at the moment. Nathan Aspinall just keeping his focus and his concentration is the main thing. Perfect markers. Is that second one too good?
20.
He has that bulbous barrel, doesn't he? And it's almost like he's covering an awful lot of that double top.
Yeah, gone back to the sort of chunkier darts recently, Nathan Aspinall.
Thank you.
So Ricardo. Leaves double top.
56.
Well, even when the chances are coming around for Ricardo Pietrezco, he is not taking them, and that is not what we expected in this game.
Based on that first dart, this is not a gimme now. Step to the left, a step to the right. Is he about to do the hokey cokey? Is that the right song?
Oh, what about that for a tune? 2-0 to the Asp. Pietreczko struggling to hit doubles at all. Aspinall's knocking him in off the lampshade. Be quite happy with that as a visit. Gives him 3 darts for the set. He may get more than that.
Yeah, there's games that are straightforward, and then there's Aspinall versus Pietreczko. Now Ricardo's getting involved. He can see the funny side.
Well, he's trying to laugh off the nerves, but it can't be a fun place to be for Ricardo Pietreczko right now.
Nathan, you require 40.
Nathan trying to focus.
Now, this is not stand-up comedy. This is dart, and this is for the 3rd set. Nathan Aspinall is on the march without being at his brilliant best. He is 3 sets up. He is cantering right now.
Well, it's a 100 set average for Nathan Aspinall there. It is a 2nd consecutive set where Pietreczko is averaging the low 70s. The end might be nigh for Ricardo Pietreczko in his 2nd World Championship campaign.
41.
Yeah, Ricardo definitely sped up this throw. I mean, fair play to the lad. He's trying things up there. But Nathan Aspinall looks relaxed. He looks focused. He looks like he's enjoying himself. Oh, hello.
Nathan Aspinall has never hit a 9-darter on a big TV stage. But it could be here. It could be now.
The crowd, it's electric. Everybody stood up. The smiles back on the face for Nathan Aspinall.
Not how it works, I'm afraid.
I've done that 1,000 times, practice and remember, but that is a good touch. I like that.
I know you're never out of a game in set play because things can change. And Ricardo Pietreczko could win this set, nick it 3-2 and then keep on nicking sets. But Nathan Aspinall's just got to... I think that's why he's not really engaging with Ricardo. He's trying to just focus on the job in hand because he knows that games can turn.
Yeah, the behaviour from Ricardo is slightly odd at the moment. Nathan Aspinall was having none of that. He's back in that zone again. 16 or 8 bed. The 16 almost going centrally for it. Double 16. He's running away with things at the moment, Nathan Aspinall. Deep down does he right now.
It's a good leg in response, Nathan Aspinall. Getting down to a finish after 3 visits to the board. Pikachu's going to have to fill it up to join him on a makeable checkout, but he's done it. Top stops. There's one of them. There's the other. How about that? Nathan Aspinall with a magnificent 1-3-1 checkout to put him on the brink of the quarterfinals.
And Ricardo Pietreczko's actually, when the treble 17 went in, was telling Nathan, go top stops.
He gets 35 grand in ranking money for reaching this stage of the tournament, but it doesn't look like he's going any further to reach the quarterfinals. Not just yet.
The smiling assassin looks at 137. It could be a tops here if the treble 19 does go in with the first start. He might get a little bit of revenge. He just sensed Nathan wants this over and done with, and Nathan will be back. He started the match on a double 10. Is he about to end it?
He's not been at his best, he's not needed to be at his best, but he has been so much better than Pikachu, and he's in the quarter-finals. Nathan Aspinall with the most comprehensive of wins. A 4-0 defeat of Ricardo Pietreczko, dropping just 2 legs. And he is through to the last 8 of the World Darts Championship. He's not dropped a set since his opening game against Leonard Gates before Christmas. And that is a chasm between him in the...